Well, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majestic back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your December the 9th, 2025. Well, we're dealing with some clouds moving here forward this afternoon here across North Georgia, but we are going to get some sunshine before the day wraps up. And then we're going to store for a frontal boundary that's going to be coming in for tomorrow. And boy, is it going to be windy before that front moves on through. And then we're going to see a roller coaster ride right into early next week. So get ready. You're going to really enjoy my 7-day forecast. Now, if you live anywhere here across North Georgia and you're not officially a follower on this page, please help us out. Please just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll learn on future content. And as always, if you ever have a weather-related question, please, by all means, post it down below. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there in Delano, guys. We got some clouds out there right now. We are expecting some a little more sunshine by later this afternoon as we have this weak little disturbance kind of riding through the area. Lake Lanier seeing a little more sunshine down here, but also still dealing with the cloud cover as well as this disturbance rides on through, which I'll show you here on the satellite picture here in just a second. So radar, all clear, not to worry about that. But again, you look at the satellite picture here, you can see we got some sunshine around the area, but you got this little disturbance sort of running into these clouds, and they should be moving on here pretty quickly here. A little different perspective here. You can see those clouds moving on through. We've got high pressure. See all the highs that's sitting right up in here. So it's pretty, not looking bad, but those clouds are definitely inhibiting the warming here just a little bit as temperatures are running a little bit below normal and will continue to do so here for the rest of the day. Now let's go take a look at your model data here as we go take a look at this. Again, looking pretty dry. The NAM wants to bring some showers in, but the high resolution model says no, we're going to stay dry for tomorrow. We might see a few snow showers and flurries up into the mountains as that colder front moves on through, but I think generally we're going to stay dry here for tomorrow, but definitely going to be on the windy side. And speaking of the wind, I want to show you that as watch this from midnight tonight going into tomorrow. You're going to notice there's a lot of those oranges coming here across North Georgia here. So between 10 and noon tomorrow, that looks like that's when it's going to be the windiest, and could be flirting with wind criteria, wind advisory possibility there, potentially, as we could see wind gusts up near 35 miles per hour. So just be aware of that. This wind does die down, though, as that front moves on through, and should settle down a little bit going into tomorrow night. So you see it begins to settle on down. All right, let's go look at your forecast maps here. Watch this as we highlight this. Watch this from up on top there as we kind of go through these days from the National Weather Service. Again, looking pretty good on Wednesday. There's that front to the west as it's going to quickly move on in. So by the time we get to noon, it's getting pretty close. And then by late in the day, it's moving on through. So again, a little bit breezy as that front moves on through. And then looking pretty good as we go into Thursday. Thursday looking good. Friday's not looking bad. Saturday, we're going to warm up. In fact, we could see above normal temperatures here briefly for a day or two. And then on Sunday, what I'm expecting on Sunday is our high will be early in the day and then falling temperatures in the 40s as this very cold. This is an Arctic high pressure system up here that's going to be building on in here. So this is going to be a glancing blow. Not going to get as cold as what we were thinking initially, but it's still going to be cold enough where I think we're going to see highs on Monday like Gainesville, upper 30s to around 40, overnight lows in the 20s. Again, we may have some wind chill to have to deal with there on Monday morning, and then Tuesday will begin to warm back up. And by the end of the week, by the way, I think we're seeing above normal temperatures by the end of next week, and that may stick with us in toward Christmas. So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast here. Again, a sunny, breezy day, 56-33. That's fairly close to average for this time. Your normal high around 55, so not too bad there in Gainesville. Looking at your overnight lows tonight, again, not as cold as this morning. We had a lot more 20s on this map or this morning than what we're going to see tomorrow morning. Mostly 30s and a few upper 20s out there in the North Georgia mountains. Daytime highs, everybody basically mid to upper 50s except low 50s up in the mountains. Definitely a breezy day. West wind 15 to 25 before the front moves on through. Regionally looking like this, 55 in Nashville, 63 in Jackson, 66 in Destin. Everybody's temperatures here across the south, by the way, are going to be running some 5 to 8 degrees warmer than what they were seeing for today. So a nice warm up there. And then here comes the roller coaster. Check this out. 56 on Wednesday, 50 on Thursday, back up to 57 on Friday, flirting with 60 on Saturday. And then Sunday, you notice I got the 56 in the morning and 45 in the afternoon because I think by 4 o'clock in the afternoon we're in the mid-40s. So I'm expecting falling temperatures, maybe a slight shower there early Sunday morning. I'm going 39-23 right now on Monday and 51-29 on Tuesday. Again, those days 6 and 7 are really going to be dependent on the exact track of that cold dome that's coming down. So we'll have to watch that closely. And I do expect those numbers to change just a little bit as we get closer. But definitely a roller coaster ride. The good news I will say is I'm seeing a little light as far as folks maybe wanting getting a break from the cold weather. I think we're going to get a little bit of a break, especially as we head toward the middle and end of next week. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. We're up to about 273. We're growing this thing organically, which means we're not doing artificial means to do it. So we need word of mouth, and we need y'all's help to help us out here. Please consider subscribing, hit that notification bell so you learn on future content. Oh, by the way, this YouTube channel, which eventually will be home to our 24-hour channel we're going to have on here. So you can help us out here by becoming a subscriber. Again, appreciate you guys. Take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.